gonna break you down.
I'm sitting here talking with no sound. Hey, maybe you can hear me now. For some reason, StreamYard decided to mute me and not let me speak. So let me start that all over again. Thank you, Joni, for pointing that out, as this is why we allow people to speak and comment on here. So, hey, thank you for that. Appreciate that. And, always keep me on track in what's going on, because, I make mistakes and I'm not a perfect person. But anyway, have you seen the new Shiryo website? They've made some updates. I know we talked a little bit about it in the space this morning. So a lot of good stuff in the web in the new web page, especially that white paper. If you haven't read the white paper and talked about or and seen the lore, it is amazing and it is awesome, and uh, definitely has some good stuff coming in. All right, so let's talk about some of the news stories and stuff coming out. Today, as I was perusing some of the stuff, I noticed some interesting stories out there. First off, did you know this? Edward Snowden. Most of you may know who Snowden is. He was a CIA crypto analyst or analyst for the CIA, and he did some. He left with a bunch of classified secrets and stuff like that. But he was in part of helping out Zcash and their 2016 ceremony where they released Zcash and started talking about cryptocurrency um, in their instances. So uh, they gave him an alias, and it was actually pretty interesting read. It says in the article from Forbes, it says at stake was the world where private individuals could still spend money privately without nation states or big businesses monitoring and monetizing them. Shortly after the so-called Genesis block that created the $2.1 billion blockchain, five of the six ceremony participants revealed their identities. They included Coin Center researcher Peter Van Valkenburg and Bitcoin core developer Peter Todd, but the sixth person was using a pseudonym. John Doberton remained unknown until today, where whistleblower Edward Snowden confirmed his role in the short video with Forbes. So, or shared with Forbes. So, interesting little tie-in to Zcash and Edward Snowden. Um, yeah, sure. So Edward Snowden was, probably not the most liked guy here in the United States, but and some of them probably do. Some people do like Edward Snowden. So, um, whatever your feelings are on him, he's a pretty smart individual, and he was able to help Zcash. One of the things Zcash made known was that they didn't pay Edward Snowden anything uh, to be a part of their project or to be a part of that opening ceremony. He did help them in some ways, give them some information about how to fix some of their issues and change some of the things they were doing. So that's part of why he was part of the participants. Hey, maybe you heard that Uniswap was facing class action lawsuit. Now, I will say the trader who lost money, the guy who lost money from altcoins, yeah, probably not going to get anything from losing money as far as trading is concerned. But one of the parts of the lawsuit that may actually come into play was the fact that, and many of us have probably seen this, where we've traded and we've lost gas fees due to some of the issues with Uniswap, or the fact that Uniswap has allowed fraudsters to be a part of Uniswap, and it's easy to actually create a token, put it on Uniswap, and then rug pull it, because the way Uniswap works now, that's easy for. I mean, that's great for the legitimate um, tokens that are out there, but it's also unfortunate for the tokens that our rug pulls and our scam tokens. So Uniswap has allowed those to be there, and so that may be where they lead into problems, because so many people have been subject to fraud, so many to extortion through the crap that is allowed on Uniswap. And so Uniswap could very well end up having to be a part of that. So, like, if you look for this website, you may find it, but just know that there's a class action lawsuit that's out there. So if you're interested in taking part of that, you can search out the lawyers for that and probably join in that class action lawsuit if you've been defrauded by Uniswap in any way, shape, or form. And speaking of fraud, NFTs worth millions were stolen after Bored Ape's Instagram hack. This is why you have to be very careful about who you allow into your wallet, who you share your wallet with, and who you connect it to. You know, these hackers got access to the Bored Apes Instagram account, probably somehow through a weak password or something like that. And Bored Ape is one of the most targeted right now because they're some of the most expensive NFTs that are out there. So, it's like the fact that they're doing such a great job is also makes them prey to scams, right? So, anyway, the hackers gained access. They put out a false link, and people connected to it, connected their wallet, and then found their wallet synced of like they lost all their NFTs that were part of Bored Ape Yacht Club and other NFTs. So totaling somewhere around like $2.6 million or something like that. I think it was crazy. So it's just nuts. Now I hope that they can track those and find out information about who took those and somehow get them back. I hate it for the people who did it. They this is one of the main issues with people that are in crypto, and we're all a big community and we love it, but sometimes people are greedy and they want something for free, and there's nothing for free out there. Okay, so somehow to be able to get um, you know these scammers, they use those tactics knowing that people are going to try and gain access to your wallet by any means necessary, by scamming you, by giving you false links, and you just can't connect to them. And so, like, one of the things that they used was that they were going to airdrop virtual land. Well, first off, is Bored Ape Yacht Club giving away virtual land? If they just like all of a sudden say, "Hey, connect to this website, and we're going to give you virtual land now." Unfortunately, with the way Bored Ape Yacht Club did their drop of their token, some could probably see that. But like most of the time, that stuff is going to be announced like, "Hey, we're going to airdrop you land if you do that." And because it was unfortunately because it was their official Instagram account, it led credence to it, and unfortunately, people were scammed out of their NFTs and tokens. I do hope that those people do get their stuff back, because anytime that somebody an illegitimate hack, and what is Facebook or Meta, Meta, I hate that term Meta as far as talking about Facebook and their company. But anyway, so how is Facebook and Meta and responsible for this as well? All right. Speaking of ape, how about that coin? It is up to $22.11. Did you get in on ape when it was down at like $8 or so, or seven? Like, so I joined in on it on Coinbase when it was like day two. Now I got it down in this dip, right? So like one of the things that I tell people is when you're, and make sure that you know that this is not financial advice. I am not a licensed financial advisor, nor do I have any financial power. I'm just a regular community member like y'all, but I do have a little bit of info on this, and have seen this on several times. So like you see how this initial was released, and then it jumps, and then it drops, right? So these people that bought, if they bought in up here, they got wrecked. They got wrecked big time. So usually what I do is I wait, right? And I buy down here. So like I actually got in when it was down here at $8 or so, right at the bottom of this. And then, so that's where I'm at right now. So I always like that first day, like I don't get in on the first day ever because of that right there. Because you just know that it's gonna bump, it's gonna drop, and then in that drop is when I'm gonna come in and grab it. And so like you see where I've purchased and where it's at now. So it's up to $22 now, and I love the fact that I did a little bit of calculation on that. Um, this right now they're at like a $20 billion market cap. That's amazing for this new coin, but they had such backing as far as the Board Ape Yacht Club NFTs. So that's pretty cool. So um, Apple just kicked. So I'm just reading this right now at the top. If you see that, Apple just kicked Trust Wallet out of the App Store. I don't know that that's true. Um, I mean, obviously, Vault 12 wants to go. Um, oh, this may be big. I didn't think about this. Could the fact that Trust Wallet came out against Apple Store? No, Trust Wallet's still available on Apple Store. Huh. Well, that's a false advertisement right there. You got in at 9, Joni? Yeah, that's cool. So getting in at Ape at $8-9. That's a good entry point, right? So it's doing really well, and I'm excited about it to see where it's going to go. So could Board Ape Yacht Club go up to a $200 billion market cap, which puts this price at like $200 or so? Could they do it? Maybe. It's going to take some time to get there. I don't see it happening overnight, but I mean, obviously, like if Ape comes out with major utility, a lot of people jump in. This could definitely jump in value, and I would love to see it continue to rise. That'd be awesome. Um, so anyway, that's Ape, our main project, right? Shiryo. We're we've been kind of hot, just kind of riding along. We're at the point, the 10-0s 1-5. So we've just been riding along, haven't been doing ups and downs and ups and downs. It's just, well, we over the month we came down, and then we just kind of like hanging out in this general area for the past several days. So those of you who like, and I know this one year, hey, look, I'm just going to show you, see this released, pop, back down, right, up, and then yes, overall we've come back down to this 10-0s 1-5. So honestly, if you actually waited to now to get in, you're at a great buy-in time, right? So it's just here over the past couple months and just hanging out here. And so maybe it's, I think right here, the fact that it's been in this general vicinity for the past couple months is that this is its stabilization point. This is where the support level is, and we're not moving from that right now. We're not going down, we're not going up, we're just kind of hanging out. And why is that? Well, there's a lot of news that we still have to come in, There's a lot of work to do in the white paper as far as going uh, into to phase two. We're in the alpha release or getting ready for the alpha release, so people can start playing this on Twitch and showing you guys gameplay, and then the beta release where there'll be a whole bunch of people jumping in and working on it. Um, just a lot of stuff to go, a lot of stuff to do, and as we move forward in the year, as I've constantly said, Shiryo is not a pump and dump. Shiryo is a long-term hold, and will be moving forward, going into 2023 as the game is released. This is just going to take off, and we're early in this project. I was talking about that this morning in the space, and if you didn't miss it, like I said, like I was going to say earlier, if you missed my space, um, I will be hosting a Twitter space every Thursday morning at 7 p.m. Central Time or 7 a.m. Central Time. So please feel free to join in with me. I will bring you up to speak if you guys want to speak, and you can talk about it, ask questions, and if I know the answer, I'll answer. If not, I know some people who can answer. So just let me know if you have questions here. Let me know what your questions are. You can answer them or ask them, and I'll put them up here on the screen. Just like Joni has been chatting in the thing, so she's like, "Yay!" So just feel free to ask questions. I'll be glad to answer them if I can. If not, like I said, I'll jump in or jump to some of the reach back that I have into the dev team and ask them some of the questions. All right, so we've talked about let's see, Uniswap, Board API Club, Ape, Shiryo. Interesting. So this is the Zcash token I was talking about earlier. There's only 5,195 holders, but its market cap is at 14 million. So interesting on that. All right. Did you know this? That 1/5 of businesses in El Salvador now accept Bitcoin. So this was an interesting story. So months after Bitcoin became legal tender in El Salvador, a study conducted by the National Bureau of Economic Research shows that 20% of businesses have started to accept Bitcoin as a payment method. The studying surveyed adults from 1,800 households in El Salvador aimed to measure the adoption of Bitcoin in the country after the Bitcoin law was passed. The researchers found that Bitcoin is gaining ground compared to other payment methods. According to the report, users have downloaded the government-backed Shava wallet, have decreased their use of cash by 10%, while their net use of debit cards has been reduced by 11%. Apart from this, as the Bitcoin law in El Salvador requires economic agents to accept the BTC, the study also questioned survey participants who identified as owners of firms and employees familiar with the company payment methods. Within this demographic, 20% stated that their company or place of work now accepts BTC, while only 25% accept credit or debit cards. So, wow. So 20% of the companies accept BTC, while only 25% accept credit and debit cards. That is amazing. And it is good for crypto overall, because crypto is moving in that direction where they want to start using crypto for payment methods. I know SHIB is trying to get into that. That's where they're working at. So Doge you can already do certain things with Doge. Bitcoin has been around for a long time, where you used to be able to buy a Tesla with Bitcoin. I don't think you can do that anymore. But they're working on different aspects. Purchase different goods and services with Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin was available here in the United States, would you not available, if you were able to use Bitcoin to buy a product or a service in the United States, would you be buying Bitcoin or parts of Bitcoin to be able to do that? Yes, let's go Shiryo. That's right. Let's go Shiryo. So, um, I love Shiryo. Shiryo is a great project. The avatar behind me, and we'll talk about the avatar competition here in just a minute. Uh, but I'm not going to go too detailed into the competition. I am not going to put up up the um, current bracket. I'm saving that for tonight's video with Crypto Mario. So thank you for Joni for pointing that out and reminding me about Shiryo because yes, I do shill Shiryo but I am truly ADD. So tonight at we will be Crypto Mario and I will be hosting a video for an update on the Avatar competition. So if you haven't been watching those videos, Crypto Mario's video or his YouTube channel is down in the description. Please go down there, click that, and follow and subscribe to his channel, his Twitter page, as well as please like and subscribe to this channel. Like this video and subscribe to the channel, and also follow me on Twitter for up to date information, whether it's Shiryo, whether it's other news, whatever it may be. We put it out there and we talk about it. We have our different projects that we're working on, and we'd love to have you guys follow us and listen along. And let's see, I don't know if I can show this over here. Nope, I can't. Somebody posted a photo on Telegram. Crypto 2022 expectation as this really big dude, muscled up and all this stuff. And then the next picture is Crypto 2022 so far, and it has this guy with broken teeth and skinny, and it's just funny. It's funny to me. All right. So back to Bitcoin. So I guess so. That's interesting that in El Salvador, McDonald's and Starbucks already accept Bitcoin. Um, so that's interesting though. Why do McDonald's and Starbucks accept Bitcoin inside El Salvador, but not inside the United States? That's quite interesting. I would love to see more adoption of Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies inside the United States. Um, I know Burger King did a promotion with Robinhood back earlier this summer, or actually it was late last year or earlier this year. I can't remember when, but they did a thing where if you bought Burger King through their app, you got you had the chance to win a lot of Doge through the Robinhood app, and I think I earned like a couple Doge through doing that. Never got the not I didn't get the big prize. Somebody did get a big prize though, and they were giving away Doge just for using their app to order Burger King. So now it'd be interesting for them to actually take Doge to order that Burger King, right? So um, there's a lot of use in cryptocurrencies. I know back in yes, I'm going to show my age here. Back in the 90s, most places took cash, and there was a little push to take credit cards and debit card, or well, credit cards and debit cards weren't a thing yet. They were just starting to come out, and there was a push to start using debit cards and credit cards in the 90s, and then all of a sudden it became commonplace. So that's kind of where we're at with crypto, is like there's a push to utilize it, and 10 years 15 years down the road, everybody's going to be using some kind of cryptocurrency to pay for goods and services, uh, through Robinhood or through Coinbase or through Kraken, or who knows what the service is going to be. But there's going to be there's a push to definitely use cryptocurrencies in goods and services, and it's going to happen at some point in time. Look at just and I'm not um, you know suggesting that we um, encourage Russia to do this, but Russia has, because of the sanctions and everything that they're doing, or that are against Russia because of the war in Ukraine, Russia has gone to where they are starting to use cryptocurrencies because it's the only way they can get money in and out of the country. Yes, they're um, violating some of the sanctions that are against them by doing so, but let's say that there was a country that another country that did this, like, well, just talk about the Russian people. The Russian people aren't necessarily behind this. This is the Russian government, right? So, you know, the Russian people are the ones who really suffer from the sanctions. And so, them being able to get crypto into them so that they can buy their groceries, I mean, I'm for that. I don't want to hurt the Russian people per se, but I do want to hurt the Russian government. Unfortunately, through sanctions and stuff like that, the people that are hurt the worst are the people of the country, not the country itself. So, not the government itself. So, you know, this would alleviate some of the people being in Russia, like struggling, and just I'm not trying to get all political and stuff like that here, but we need to think about the people of Ukraine who are losing their lives and struggling, and we also need to think about the people in Russia that have no involvement in this, that are being hurt as well. All right, so I'm gonna move on past that. So, hey, do you guys have any questions or comments or concerns, or want to talk about anything? Yes, Go Shiryo. Make sure that you like and subscribe. Oh boy, I'm watching stuff coming in. So there's so if you haven't, let's see, if you've been voting in the competition for the Shiryo Avatar Competition, you need to go vote in the competition. Um, there will be a major announcement coming tonight, so that's what I'm talking about. Wow, so there's something amazing that just happened, and yeah, that's gonna be cool to talk about tonight. So make sure that you come and come and watch our video tonight with Crypto Mario and myself. Rami may also be there, but just come and listen in, find out what's going on, and we'll talk about the Avatar competition tonight. That was amazing. That's an interesting revelation right there. All right. Hey guys, we've been going at it for about 30 minutes. I really appreciate you guys here. Last thing I'm going to say before we cut out is, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. Why? Because, well, I'm at 401 subscribers. That means we are 99 subscribers away from giving away 2 founders packs. So you guys need to hit that like on this video, but definitely subscribe to the channel, because in 99 viewers, subscribers, we are going to give away 2 founders packs to 2 random individuals. All right. So, hey guys, I hope that you guys are having a blessed day. Thank you guys for being here. Let's hit that 500 mark, and we'll see you guys on the next one, guys. You ready? Hey, so go out, make sure that you're, if you have a cat or a dog, make sure that they're spayed or neutered, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Be blessed.